Today's the day. It's Monday morning in the shop, and the push for the Easter Jeep Safari is on. It's going. So, my last video, you'll see that we got this motor all put in, and let me show you some important stuff. These wires, there's nothing hooked to the end of them. That's where the computer would plug. Yeah, we locked the computer up, so we're dealing with that with Holly right now. We'll get that handled. I gotta finish fenders. I gotta make the fenders plug back into this like I was always going to. I have to make a hanger to hold my air cleaner up. I need to get my air pump routed down. I need to put a 90 right there and get it better so it comes up. I gotta deal with King of the Hammer wiring for my rock lights. Basically, I got a lot of little finish work to do, and then go through nut and bolt it, tighten everything, and we can put some miles on this new motor and see how she is. Here we go. So also, got some pretty dang exciting news. My brother's gonna come and start helping me in the shop. You've seen him before. Big, scruffy looking guy. He's my phone-a-friend. When I need something, I don't know how to do something mechanically, I call him up, because he's a dang good mechanic. He's ran his shop for 20 plus years, been a mechanic forever just like me. So he's coming, he's gonna help me out in the shop. Things are gonna be good with him, so you'll start seeing his face kicking around here a whole bunch. We got lots to get done, and I'm one human, and I ain't getting her done, so I need help. Okay, so I got the elbow put in it, or the 90. This is my one-way valve that I didn't have before. Screwing this in. We're gonna have to get this fixed, so I gotta cut this hose off and put a straight on it instead of a 90 now, and it'll come straight out, right in. Should work perfect. That part's handled. Then we can move on to eliminating this rat's nest, shortening the wires right up how they need to be, and then we'll start fenders. Alright, so we're just daydreaming here, trying to figure this two-piece fender that I'm gonna build here. I think I'm just gonna build an insert that goes in this side that this one will just slip down over. Should be fairly straightforward and easy. And then I can make all my body lines up here line up properly like they need to. So we'll get that designed. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do here, take this here angle iron. I'm gonna cut 4 2-inch pieces of it, put me up into here. I'll weld it around this, make it so it slides into that. We should be good, and then I'll cap it so we don't get water down in this, and we should be in good shape. All right, new development. I found some square tube that fits right inside of the other one, like so. It's gonna be way easier. I'm gonna go that route. We've got Lando here at the shop now. Got his ride in here. He's adjusting the toe on it. Evidently it's off. It's wearing the inside of the old tires a little bit. He's gonna learn how to do that right now, aren't you, Land? I'll walk him through how to adjust the toe on this thing. We got these plates from TMR. These things are handier than pockets in your shorts, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you seeing here?
It looks like
Let's read
toe
it.
it out too.
Let's read it.
On the front.
So we've got 73 and a half, and you're at 73 and a little more than a half. You need it towed in, so get you a bar or a wrench, loosen that one, and the other side, and we'll twist that in. He's learning these things. I'm getting hang of the new welder. It welds pretty fair, and I gotta cap these still, and then I gotta make a mount coming off of the back of this to tie the fender in. That's how I want to do it. So we're winning. Landon, he's not winning over here. Winning.
There it is.
There you go.
Just need to get a bigger crescent wrench.
Yeah. When all else fails, get a bigger hammer. Remember those words of wisdom to live by. So they're basically both at 37 and a half. Go ahead and turn that side of it.
This way?
Is it going in? Watch this. Yeah, it's going in.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Why is this moving so much? There you go. Now what are you setting at?
This one still needs, no.
You want to be a 1/4 of an inch towed in there, buddy. What's your back one at?
Like 73 3/4.
I'd come back out just barely. A little more. Right there somewhere. That's close to towed where it needs to be. Lock those things down again. You're towed. Fixed. There's one side. Go find me another donor bolt.
Second.
Fixing
Why?
fenders.
What do you mean fixing fenders?
We never finished them when we built them. We cut them, had to cut them off when we put a motor in it, so now they're a two-piece. I don't see anything wrong with that, do you?
No, looks good.
What brings you down to the big shop
I'm
world?
just checking to see why you put these on backwards. Did you address that?
No.
Everyone
not so-
says
I'm
that
not
you put
sold
these
on
on
these.
backwards.
And I understand they're on backwards, but they don't fit the other ways. I'm not sold on them. I think they're coming off.
They all think you should just get the rubber ones.
I had the rubber ones.
And you hated them?
I'm gonna put some little race car push twist ones that go in the middle of the hood. They're just little.
Alright,
That's
well,
what
I'm
I'm
glad
going
that
with.
we had this talk.
Me too. I couldn't have made it through the rest of the day without it. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yep. It was good talk. Just kidding. Oh!
Getting cold down there.
All right. Tight. Fenders are installed. We gotta deal with that mob of wires yet, but I like it. I don't like that so much. Those are going away, I've decided. Body lines are good enough for a rock crawler. They're freaking spot on. Yeah, as soon as my other hood latches, they're gonna go right here and just, they're gonna be way better than this menagerie. So, you bringing cameras? Mm-hmm. Sweet, thanks, Grater Tater.
Scared of the camera.
Cap's scared of the camera.
I almost hit my head off that.
Got ourselves a piece of 3-inch exhaust tubing. I'm gonna make it so that it'll clamp around this. So I'm gonna cut it in half. How long does it need to be? Looks like just that much is what I need. I'll just cut a piece out of it, I think is what I'm gonna do. Then I'll show you how to make a holder for this thing. Okay, so we just cut a piece out of that. Now we're gonna flatten it just ever so slightly right here so it conforms to that. Oh, we're gaining. I can live with that. This is gonna fit right like so. And then we'll bolt it. There's 2 bolts down here we'll bolt it to. And we'll just have a hose clamp right around it right there. It'll be there. Should be pretty straightforward and easy. There's my bracket. It's all on here. And I'm gonna get this air intake right here, all bolted on. And then I think this thing's done until some more parts show up. We get a computer for it, so yeah. All right, finished product. You can see it's solid. Air intake, done. We're crossing stuff off. Waiting on computer. All right, so we've got like a million comments. Well, that may be an exaggeration, but a lot about this window. Today's the day. I'm taking it out, taking it over to A1 glass. They're gonna cut me one. Let's see if we can not break these bolts off. Ooh, that's been in there since 65. That ain't turned a lick.
Not a bit. How does that tool
Twisting
work?
that works pretty good, Randall. That's how it works.
That's one of them kind.
I have never tore it apart, but I know the instructions said you just beat the heck out of it with a hammer, and I'm good at that.
That's
Well,
all of them but one?
all of those but one. We're gonna let that sink in a little. This is my hand over here. I'm way better on this side. I don't even know if I can drive this, if I can see out of it. Really, I mean, I've never been able to see where I was going before. I might not even be able to rock crawl in it if I can see.
It's a good looking window though.
It's been okay for me. It does let a little air through though, all the gaps and stuff in it. I'm glad I finally tracked somebody down that could make this happen. Oh yeah. This is just not my hand.
Give it a high yup.
I don't trust myself enough to do this way. I just don't. I mean, I'm gonna bleed.
You hold it and I'll hit it.
I don't trust you enough either. Got him.
Go.
wonder if I put enough of this behind that, if it would run down onto those threads. Can't hurt it.
Sounding better. Tell right there.
Winning. Got him.
What's
There's
that?
Rusty. We got it. She's off. She's off to see the wizard. Got the window off this thing, and we're gonna head for Cedar City in the morning. Me and Michelle will go drop it off, and they'll get a window put in it, and I'll take a load of junk that I got on the trailer. See you tomorrow morning. It's morning. There's my load headed to the scrap yard. I harvested the 6.0 out of that thing, and now it's going away. We'll haul it off and be done with it. We'll get Michelle in the truck and Jace. We'll see you there. All right, Michelle finally got up. We're off.
I was up before he was, just in case everyone was wondering. We got a tag along.
Well, we're off. Headed to Cedar to get rid of some junk. Just rolling up on my cousin Jed's joint. We'll get this off and he can crush it all and make some money with it. We're gonna just pull in like we own the place, Jed. All right, found Jed. He's unstrapped. Take this junk and it'll be his junk. We almost made it with all of it. All right, we got our scrap unloaded. Well,
You
a lot
guys.
of you.
Your OCD-ness can stop now, because why?
So we're gonna get the window put in. We
For
got
the
it handled.
FJ.
Yeah.
I know this is gonna be sad to all of you, but we're gonna try to get her fixed.
I called you yesterday about this FJ window. You guys said you could cut it. Okay. Put it in. Okay. So if you guys can handle this, you're like the one and only that can do it.
No pressure.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
I'll give you a holler. Give us a couple days.
Okay, that'll work.
Alrighty.
Sounds good, man. Thank
Alright,
you.
You bet. Thanks.
So we got the window dropped off. Now we're on Michelle time.
Paul was lying to me. He said it was Michelle time, but yet this is where we are.
I gotta have some tires. All right, back home in the shop. The old FJ, no window, but soon enough it'll have a window. We talked to Chad. The computer is in the mail, which is a bonus. This thing's gonna run this week. We're gonna push it out of the shop. Not under its own power. We're gonna shove it out of here and get the tow truck in here and get going on that. So.
Heard some noise out here. We're gonna see if the boys are here. Oh yeah, they're here.
We at the right place?
You made her.
We've been road tripping since 3 a.m.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, we lost our Camaro along the way, but we did make it with the transmission.
I was gonna say this trailer looks pretty empty to just bring it on that. Had a Camaro, huh?
Yeah, we dropped a Z28 off in St. George. How you doing?
Not
good,
for
man.
hire.
Good to see you.
Yeah, exactly. You
The
can
bus
haul an
is
international
on.
home today?
I think so. Is that a Chevy or International?
It's a Chevy. That's the one that my dad and mom dated in high school.
So that's just like the 34 sitting in my front yard. Yep. Same truck.
That's the one that he sold when he got drafted and went to Germany.
Wow.
We tracked it down. We actually didn't know we were tracking it down. He went with me to pick it up. I'm like, Dad, I just bought a 34 Chevy. He's like, sweet. We got there and he starts looking at it. He's like,
This is his old
this
truck.
is my old truck.
So I got to set you up with Cord Higby out of Alamo, Nevada. He's got a 34 Chevy,
Oh yeah.
and it's pristine. Has
Really?
all the pieces to put that truck together.
Well, I need them because there's a lot
Good to know,
missing
Marlon.
in that
It's
truck.
good to-
Yeah, those are pretty rare. The problem with them, they're wood.
Yeah, the whole cab's
You
falling
got
apart.
to learn how to roll tubing, and you got to get your square dies. You know, it's really funny. It's like Grandpa Frost. That guy could make anything out of wood,
Yeah.
but he couldn't put two pieces of metal together to save.
Funny.
Yep.
Like,
It's true.
Uncle Jesse, he could make anything out of metal. He couldn't put two pieces of
That's
wood
exactly
together
like
to save
Paul.
his.
That's That's me.
exactly like Paul.
I can't. Tranny's back. Now we gotta get the FJ back in the shop and stuff it in there.
Yeah.
He was telling you what we missed on it.
I knew what I missed. He sent me a picture of it. It's a 3-cent O-ring.
That was it.
Well, there's no guarantees, but I hope. I didn't find anything else that he did wrong. Everything was perfect. The valve body looked good. All the check balls were in the right spot, but that one seal was missing. My cousin Paul's not going to talk to me for a month if he puts it back in and does the same thing. So hopefully there's a different result.
Yeah, hopefully it goes backwards. Like an op, of course, in my
It's getting
shop.
kinda rowdy in
Man,
here.
There's stuff everywhere. Let's just sit right here. This car's gonna roll out, and that FJ's coming in here.
And then we built you a little 350 converter, loosened it up a little bit, so it'll just hop up waterfalls.
So when we were in the
Put the throttle.
building down to St. George, you two-wheel drive, low.
Yep.
You just push the brake, and the back tires were just sitting there the whole time. You couldn't stop them.
Yeah.
So that'll fix that problem.
Yep. Yeah, that'll make it to where you can whap that throttle and that camshaft will come to life and
Yep.
it'll go good. So
I'm excited.
cool.
Now we just got to get my computer here. Yeah. We
Yeah.
better come check this thing out. We got it pretty much dialed in out there. Down.
Look at this. Oh yeah.
It turned out. Yep.
Make it work. Yeah, it looks good, Paul.
I'm happy with it. I just
good on
I went to Cedar this morning and got my window.
Doors
They just
neat.
put a new window in it for me. So I got to put that back on.
Heading out.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can load this old truck. Believe it or not, this old truck I came up for, used to belong to Paul. That's what we really came up here for, was to get that truck. But kill two birds with one stone. So we're gonna head up on the bench.
So, King of the Hammers, we were in a hurry wiring my rock lights on.
Kind of on the temporary hack.
Oh yeah, this is a temporary, we can make it and see what we're doing tonight and not crash. We're gonna deal with this mess. We're gonna shorten it all up, tidy it up so it's nice, looks like that. We're gonna cut those off right there, get them put in here like they ought to be. Just getting this all finished up. It looks 1,000 times better the way it's supposed to be there. Chad may approve of that wiring job. Now we just got a few more things to take out. Ow, that right there, hot. Ouch.
That's always funnier when it's not yourself.
Dang it. I've been telling myself the whole time, don't burn your arm on that, you know it's hot. Sizzle. Now we'll trim the inside part up. Alright, let's eat some lunch. Some fans stopped by, brought us a case of Mountain Dew and a Fab Rat burger. Wouldn't you know it? Son of a motherless goat whisperer. You hungry, Randall? There's 4 in there.
Holy smoke.
And some fries.
Maybe they're taking how we look on film for the size of our appetite.
Alright, thank you.
Hi. You have a seat.
I just took them off to get more comfortable on Papa Dar's chair.
You're on that side.
What do you think?
Oh, that looks beautiful.
The window and all its
Drop your
glory.
fire.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna drop.
Alright.
It's pretty smexy.
Is that a word?
Smexy.
You've been hanging out with your brother. Click, click. I got a built-in torque wrench. Like, some people can see when stuff's level. I can tell when stuff's tight. An amazing gift that I was born with. When you can't turn it anymore, it's tight.
I can even see you out of it, Michelle. I think you're gonna like this. No wind,
It's gonna be different.
no
I
Band-Aid.
don't know how I'm gonna ride in this without the wind blowing in my face. Should have brought our Fab Rat beanies.
Yeah, no doubt.
In style, that's how.
It's installed. Went to the mail this morning. Got a package from Chad Carter. That can only mean one thing. My computer for the FJ. So we're gonna throw the computer in it and listen to it run, take it for a little dig maybe. I hope. All right, hole is punched through there. We're gonna feed all these wires up into there, and then we'll mount the computer down. Let's go get it out of the box. Chad's got it all dialed in. Then throttle cable, and oh, I forgot that right there, mat sensor. That's gotta go right there. So we'll drill that, screw it in, then race ready. All right, we got the TPS sensor set. We don't have all this other stuff in it, but we're gonna fire it up anyway. She should cycle fuel pump. Forgot about that. I gotta set that fuel pressure to 42. Okay, there's that. I figured that's the only time you come down here.
Are you borrowing gas or stealing gas?
Borrow.
Borrow means you're gonna return it, so you're stealing it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I think maybe we can call Chad up and get the right injectors in it. Stuff's not working properly like it should. We've got a rear main oil leak. We've got a computer issue. It actually runs pretty good on the top end, but it won't idle, which will never work for a rock crawler. So Chad is a good dude. He's gonna drive 3.5 hours tomorrow morning on a Saturday to help a fella out, and I appreciate it very much. So hopefully tomorrow he can work his little computer magic and this thing will be happy. We got to pull the tranny out, put a rear main in it. When the tranny's out, we're gonna stuff my other tranny back in it that's fixed, hopefully, and things will be good. We'll be ready for the Jeep Safari. All right, Chad's back. He has working his computer magic. We got it. It's running way better. He's getting the idle air control set. We need it down around under 10, and it was currently at 50. So he's dialing that in, getting everything figured out. And then I can pull a tranny out and get that fixed. We're gaining. Engine's happy now. It's running good. He's got the right tune in it. It sounds good. So we're gonna go ahead and jerk the drive lines and the tranny out of this thing and get a transmission swap. Okay, the tranny's out of this thing. Now we're trying to discover oil problems. So it's not coming out of that. Is it coming out of that right there?
Oh yeah, maybe it is right there. Oh,
The
okay.
unknown, we still don't know. So the question is, do you pull these and pull the whole cover off, put a new gasket on it
Yeah.
while you're
think
here?
so,
I
yeah.
think that's probably...
That's our best course of action.
All those bolts, they're hot. Pull that apart now. Still doesn't look bad.
Yeah, I don't think it was coming around the gasket, but it may have been coming around the rear main. But it's just weird that every one of those bolts are wet. Let's see if we can come up with something.
So we never found like the aha, this is where it's leaking oil thing, which sucks because it's a lot of work to pull tranny out. But we're back together, new seals, transmission is sitting right there, all ready to rock. We're gonna stuff it in right now and we'll find out if we know what we're doing. Running, everything's good. Did we take this vacuum line off? Oh no, we didn't.
Oh, we did?
We gotta fix the vacuum line. So it's full of oil, it's not leaking. That a guy can tell at the moment. I think we can go for a test drive. All right, test drive time. Let's see if it works. Okay. All right. Goes into reverse.
Yeah.
That's better than it did ever when I did it last time. Find high range. There we go. So now it's a true reverse pattern. We're in first gear right there. Second. Oh yeah. It does it.
Yeah, it does all three gears.
Doing everything it's supposed to. That's like night and day difference. Love it. Yep. Works like a charm. Now I just gotta fix the squealing belt.
Yeah, that kind of ruins the whole thing.
It does. That thing is annoying. Alright, so Jeep, well, it's not Jeep, this is a Toyota, is good to go. We're ready for Moab. Chad is leaving. I really appreciate all his work. But no leaks, everything's good to go, so we're done. Thanks for watching. Sorry, Toyota guys, I don't like your hood hinges, so I'm going to insert my own hood hinge right there. It's going in there like so. Gonna be pretty dang sweet. That's what I'm doing.
So we got kind of awesome news here at Fab Rats that we're excited to share with you guys. I will show you in just a second.
Hey!
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
I was just telling everybody we had exciting news here at Fab
I
Rats.
know.
So
It's pretty exciting news.
It is exciting.
We'll get twice the stuff done now.
Right or wrong, we're going to do it twice.
Some of you may know and some of you may not know that this is Paul's brother Ben, and he's going to be working for us. He's going to be helping Paul.
Yep. You guys have seen like a little glimpse of the projects that I have on my to-do list. So hopefully Ben is going to speed me up.
I will try to help out.
The only problem is he's got a list of projects just like I have. So
What's your list of projects?
oh, he's got lots.
Oh, I have a Jeep, you know,
Yeah.
That's
that
just-
Paul hates.
What is that Jeep? Just empty
Every
penny.
pocket.
Pocket.
Oh,
Pocket.
He's got a 65 Chevy truck.
Yep.
He's got a 4-door square body truck. There's
I got a square body tow truck. There's lots of stuff.
Yeah,
that-
there's
you
lots
know,
of
there's
stuff you're going to
projects.
see of his in here as well as mine. And don't forget Randall. Randall's got projects too.
What the heck kind of projects does Randall
We're
have?
gonna
Probably
we're
gonna have a crawler.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Not to mention, Randall owns my Chevy Love pickup that I built in high school. We're gonna bring it back from the dead.
The blue?
Oh yeah, he
The
owns
death trap.
it. He owns it.
I've heard lots of stories about this Chevy Love.
So we have lots of stuff to get done. And I mean, we're not gonna live forever, so we gotta cram as much in as we can get done. So
And have as much fun as possible.
how long did you have your shop?
I had it 9 years, and then doing the whole shop thing for
Yeah,
like
how long have you
30
been
years.
mechanicking?
Is it bad?
So just in case you guys are wondering, whenever Paul needs help with something, Ben is his phone a friend.
Oh man.
So
I don't even
Now I'll
have
be
the phone
closer.
now.
we're very excited to have Ben here. We're excited to still have Randall here. And we got quite the Fab Rat crew now.
Oh, we got a crew.
So, finally found some hood latches that I like. These things are awesome. We are getting really close to being ready for the Easter Jeep Safari. I got a little more junk to do on this thing, and we'll be there. So, thanks for watching.